We got Bills and Broncos battling for a berth in the AFC Championship. And, buddy, we needed overtime to decide it. Josh Allen entered Saturday 0-6 in his career in overtime tilts, including 2 in the playoffs. And under 8 minutes left in OT, Allen dropping back looking for Brandon Cooks. And that pick to Jaquan McMillan is not going to help him get a first win. As you see him tumble over, it's ruled as an interception. McMillan on the crucial play.
In the biggest moments, I'm ready for it. Like, I want them guys to throw the ball to me, you know. I'm going to try to make a play, and that's what I did.
Can confirm on that. It was the Broncos' 5th takeaway of the game. And a couple plays later, it's 2nd and 10 for Bo Nix, who's looking for Cortland Sutton on the fade route. May not come down with it, but there's a flag on Taron Johnson. Tries to plead his case with the official, but you see he gets there a little early, pulls that hand down, PI gets called, and 2 plays later, it's a little bit more of the same. The early arrival from Tre'Davious White winds up being pass interference on Marvin Mims this time. White would also tack on a little unsportsmanlike conduct after he got his money's worth with the official in a post-call discussion. Will Lutz comes in for the chip shot. It's good. Broncos win 33-30 to advance to the AFC Championship. Josh Allen joins Aaron Rodgers and Steve Grogan as the only starting QBs in NFL history to lose each of their first 7 career overtime games. Plus, Allen's 15 career starts in the playoffs are the most by any quarterback.
It's extremely difficult. I feel like I let my teammates down tonight. Just missed opportunities throughout the game. It's been a long season. I hate how it ended, and it's going to stick with me for a long time.
He said he feels like he let you guys down. How do you react when your quarterback who's done so much for you says that to you guys?
He let us down?
If it is ruled that way, then why wasn't it slowed down? Just to make sure that we have this right. That would have made a lot of sense to me, to make sure that we have this thing right, because that's a pivotal play in the game. We have the ball at the 20, maybe kicking a game-winning field goal right there. So I'll just leave it at that. But I'm saying it because I'm standing up for Buffalo, damn it. I'm standing up for us. Because what went on is not how it should go down, in my estimation. That play, these guys spent 3 hours out there playing football, pouring their guts out, to not even say, hey, let's just slow this.
Nonsense. This is just ridiculous. Okay, first of all, Josh Allen got the knee injury, got the finger injury, but he'll overcome that. They got 14 dudes on IR, listed on IR. 14 dudes. Okay, you got Shavers, he's out. You got Davis, he's out. I'm just looking at Denver, 68 sacks on the season. You got 4 different cats with at least 7 sacks, led by Benito with 14. You're going to get to the quarterback, okay? You got Patrick Surtain shutting down a full half of the field. It's just too much to overcome, okay? I get you. We love Josh Allen. He's the best in the business. He's going home. And he's got a beautiful home to go to, by the way, with a marvelous actress as a wife. He's got a beautiful home to go to. All right, I'm glad he got nothing but the best of him and his family. He going home. Broncos win.
Love that you said all that, Stephen A., because this is really setting up for Josh Allen to become the football god that Bills Mafia already thinks that he is. He's injured. You're only walking out there with Shakir and Coleman and Cooks. You're playing against the number 2 defense. And honestly, there's no way you can blame Josh Allen. Josh Allen, you banged up. You ain't supposed to win. You're playing against a roster that's better than your roster. And you know what? You know what they say. Oh, he got the Cam physicality. He got the John Elway arm. He plays hard like Brett Favre and that toughness. And this is the time where he gets to join all of the people, the Montanas and the Mahomeses and the Bradys, as one of the greatest that have ever played. I'm taking Josh Allen. I'm taking the Buffalo Bills because it's setting up for him to be everything that many people already believe that he could be, with all the odds stacked against.
You must maintain if the Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant is there it is.
Green Bay game.
He went to the ground. The moment you go to the ground. So let that chat. hey, I don't know what y'all rules are in the turkey league or your flag football league, but if you catch a football and you go to the ground, you got to maintain possession of the football throughout the act of the catch. And Buffalo, it's hard, but McMillan, as he was going down, McMillan was pulling the ball. That's why he was able to come up with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a bang bang play. It's going to the ground. I mean, the receiver, you want to do the best you can to grab that thing and have strong hands. But obviously, you out here with it, so it's hard to bring that in. And because you out here and you exposed, you don't have much strength because it's not close to your body.
And because when he turned,
it made a stronger man
because
win.
when you turn, Ocho, you bring the DB into play now.
Yeah.
Now he can do this, and his momentum is carrying him over. So he gonna pull it out.
Yeah, every time.
But think about it. He pulled it out and held on to it. A lot of times we see it pull out and it's incomplete.
Yeah.
But the play before. See, if Cooks was a hands catcher, he'd caught that one on the sideline. Remember, he jumped up and caught it with his body. Yeah. He got his foot down, and then he tried to brace himself, and his hand touched down out of bounds. Yeah, he caught it with his hands. He got both feet down in bounds. Mm-hmm. You have to understand where you are on the field. But I thought, if I'm Buffalo, I'm definitely bringing Cooks back because I think I thought he played really well. I mean, he just got there like 2 days ago.
Yeah, he ain't been that long. He ain't been that long. But listen, even if you don't bring Cooks back, you think about some of the options that you have. There might be a shakeup. There might be a shakeup with someone that's down there in Philly who might be a viable option to come in as your number one, who would be tremendous to have for Josh Allen to have what I like to consider a true number one. Chat, y'all know exactly where I'm going with this. You never know what can happen, regardless of people talk about cap hits and all that. I'm not sure if y'all been following the game of football long enough. NFL teams don't care nothing about no cap hits.
They make it work.
NFL teams don't care nothing about no cap hits or how high it is. They don't care nothing about that, especially when situations have deteriorated as much as they have this year over there with some of the issues that they had. So I think they're probably going to move on from one of the best in the game, and there's a good chance he might end up in Buffalo.
Yeah. Ocho, pool report reasoning. Question, what did you see on the pass to Brandon Cooks that was ruled an interception by Jaquan McMillan? Carl Cheffers, who's the referee. The receiver has to complete the process of the catch. He's going to the ground. As part of the process to catch, he lost possession of the ball when he hit the ground. The defender gained possession of it at that point. The defender is the one that completed the process of the catch, so the defender was awarded the ball. Question, did the ball hit the ground? No, that was confirmed in the replay process. The interception was confirmed. Now, he's an official. Now, I just told you the rule. I told you the rule. Mm-hmm. I tweeted somebody. I said, this is what has to happen. When you go, chat, this is the last time Ocho and I was going to explain it to you. Ocho's a receiver. I'm the DB. Ocho jumps up and catches the ball. If he stays on his feet, we good. Mm-hmm. But if Ocho goes to the ground, and in the process of going to the ground, we hit the ground simultaneous, and he loses possession, and I come up with the ball, it's my ball. Mm-hmm. I completed the process, not Ocho. Ocho started the process. I appreciate him for doing that. I completed the process. That's my ball.
Right. Also, chat, with this hypothetical scenario that Unk just created, if he was a DB and I was a receiver, I would have scored a touchdown. That would have been a difference.
I ain't letting you off. Ocho. And they know this. In overtime, everything is replayed. All score. And because they didn't want people challenging it. A touchdown, somebody had to burn a challenge flag because they thought it was a touchdown, or that was a fumble, or that was this. They said, you know what? We're going to let you save your challenges. Mm-hmm. The mere fact it was a change of possession, they replay it. I don't know why Sean McDermott burned the timeout. They replayed it. It was a turnover. all scoring and change of possession plays are automatically reviewed.
Yeah. Yeah. And then to know the rules as a head coach and still you have to, excuse me, you got to fight for your team. You got to stick up for your team. But like, come on now.
You know
Come on,
the
Mr.
rules.
McDermott. Come on.
You know that once Brandon Cook goes to the ground, he must maintain possession. If he'd have maintained possession, what that would have meant, Ocho? McMillan wouldn't have had the ball.
Yeah,
How you have something in your possession and then I got it in my possession?
Right. And then some people aren't even going to listen.
No.
Some people aren't going to listen. The people that are not going to listen? The people that are Buffalo fans.
Oh, Shannon, you just saying that. You just saying that because your team won. No, I'm saying that because that's the rules. I just happen to know the rules. I mean, I wish. Look, I get it, and in situations Ocho and I talked about a little earlier, is that PIs are really hard, but they become excruciatingly hard the later you get into the game because you feel like that might have influenced or have some impact on the game.
Yeah, I hate that.
But ask yourself, Buffalo fans, if the guy had did Shakira like that, would you have wanted that play call? Yes or no? Yeah. How about your quarterback hold on to the football? How about your quarterback not try to throw down the seam and read the backside safety?
Right.
Josh Allen, I mean, for the mere fact that you was even in the game, y'all should. I mean, you play probably any other team, you lose it. You're in a situation like San Fran in Seattle.
Oh, game over. Game over. Four turnovers?
Yes, 5.
You realize? Oh, 5. Excuse me. You do realize the goddamn Seahawks capitalized off every last turnover tonight.
And
every last one.
Ocho, and the thing, this game was about. Boy, this game was about to get out of hand. It was 7-3. Denver didn't do anything. They got the ball back, and they're going right back down the field. And Singleton put a hit on James Cook.
Yeah.
Take it. I mean, he picked him up off his feet. And Huff was right there, Johnny on the spot, and they go right back down the field, and they get a touchdown. But this thing was about to, I was like, oh, it's about to be 14-3.
Mm-hmm.
There are no inconsequential plays come postseason. Every play matters. Every play matters. And people don't, well, there ain't no one play. Because it's like 4 or 5 plays that actually determine the outcome of the game.
Every time.
It's 4 or 5 plays. You can go back and look. In the postseason, it's because every play is very, very important. You just track it back. We make this, we do this. But that was an interception. They reviewed it. I don't know. He talking about, well, they should have taken a little bit more time. How much time you want them to take? It don't change the Ocho. If they took, you know what? They just came back from the review. It was an interception. Yeah. It don't matter how long it takes. It doesn't change the outcome.
No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And some people, I'm reading the chat as we sit here talking. Some people still not listening. He hit the ground with the ball. I mean, like
he did. But so let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. He catches the football. He hits the ground and the ball pops out. Is that a catch? Why isn't the catch? He hit the ground with the ball.
Mm-hmm.
If Ocho, I can't read the chat, but Ocho's saying he's reading the chat. He's saying he hit the ground with the ball. So if he hits the ground with the ball and the ball pops out, what is that?
Incomplete.
Okay. Go to the ground as the receiver. You must maintain possession of the football. He goes to the ground. He didn't maintain possession. You know why? Because McMillan took it from him.
Yeah.
McMillan.
Simple as that.
And Carl Chaffers told you. It was the DB that completed the process of going to the ground and coming up with the football.
Oh, yeah.
The difference is McMillan was down by contact because Cook had touched it. If not, he could have got up and ran.
Yeah. I mean, listen, it
Oh,
sucks,
Joe, you know what it's
man.
like?
It sucks.
It's like you get your girl pregnant, and she wait. Oh, Joe, she wait 3 or 4 weeks to tell you. Why didn't you tell me? It wasn't gonna change anything. I'm still pregnant.
I like where you going with that.
Change nothing. So if I'd have told you in March instead of telling you April, what would that have changed? I'm still pregnant. So if they take 30 minutes, they take 45 minutes, they take an hour to review that call, it's still an interception. It's still the Broncos' ball.
No matter what.
I know, but
no matter what.
I get it. I get it. This was supposed to be your year because all the stumbling blocks, all the things that have stopped you in previous years were removed, mainly Joe Burrow and Patrick Mahomes. Those two have been removed. And now you let a second-year quarterback come in, and that's why I'm a firm believer in letting a coach pick his quarterback. Sean didn't want Russ. I don't believe he had to belittle Russ like he did in Detroit. And hold on, I was talking about. All right, not to get off track. Ocho, I was looking. We was talking about AJ Brown. They talk about AJ Brown too big of a cap hit, dead money. I said, is he more or less than what Russell Wilson was on the cap?
I mean,
if he ain't 85 million.
I don't think people understand how this business works. I don't think they do, because the first thing they do is NFL teams do not care about that dead cap hit money. They don't. When things have deteriorated, the relationships, the distractions, as they so call them, when it gets to the point to where it is now, there's no going back.
Yeah.
There's no going back. And obviously, it's the Eagles fans. Listen, you love AJ, you love what he stands for, you love what he's done for the organization, but hey, it's tough, man. It's tough. He's not happy.
No, and the reports that he had requested a trade. Now, I don't know if that's true. Some reports could be erroneous, and some can have some. There might be a little truth in it. There's a little truth even in a lie.
It depends who it came from. It depends where the rumor came from. And if it's anonymous and someone that is somewhat of a credible source says it, it's coming from somewhere.
Yes,
it's coming from somewhere.
But they reviewed it. Man, the NFL record decibel level is Arrowhead Stadium fans reach 142.2. Wow!
I told you. I knew it. It was
way off.
Hey, it was either Kansas City or it was Seattle. It was one or the other.
But we won 119, and that thing was like live. So that's 23 short.
Yeah. You played in Kansas City.
Kansas City and Denver was the two loudest stadiums I ever played in.
Yeah,
and it just so happened, Denver was my home. In Kansas City, we played there every year. Right. Played there every year for 12 years. So I got 12 trips. I got 13 because we played them in the playoffs one year. Yeah.
I only had one trip, and that one trip there, I was like, I ain't never experienced nothing like this. And I'm curious. All fans, they sit in the stadium, they all scream, they all cheer, they all boo, whatever it may be. And I'm thinking, well, maybe it's the way the stadium is built. Why is it that this stadium in particular sounds so much different than everyone else?
I mean, when it's so loud, and I got to and you sitting right next to me. And I can't hear what you're saying unless that's when you know it's loud. It was crazy, but I'm glad Carl Cheffers, and normally the referee meet with pool reporters and they ask any controversial call or what this X, Y, and Z, and he explained it to them. Possession of the football, receiver goes to the ground. He must maintain possession of the football throughout the entirety of the act of catching the football. He did not, and y'all know it. So hopefully Ocho and I explained that to you guys really, really well, because I don't really know what else to say. Ocho, obviously, emotions were extremely high in the Bills locker room after the game. Here's Josh Allen and Deion Dawkins after the game.
Josh, how hard is it to just get here again and have this happen?
It's extremely difficult. I feel like I let my teammates down tonight.
He said he feels like he let you guys down. How do you react when your quarterback who's done so much for you says that to you guys?
He let us down.
Thanks, Tim.
Tough. And
Hey,
I
Unc,
love that.
hey, Unc, that hurt,
I
bro.
love that emotion.
Huh?
Because you know why I love
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Because I know how much they invested into him. This is the kind of emotion that when you invest into it, your relationship is ending after 5, 10, 15 years.
That's that hurt, boy.
Your child is, after everything that you've done and you've invested so much, and they get sidetracked temporarily. That thing hurts.
Yeah.
I've been there, Josh. I've been there, Dion. Bro, don't let nobody, big grown ass man. Because everybody gonna say, man, if I'm making 40, 30, 40, 50, I don't care.
But see, the funny thing about it is people can't see past the money.
Can't.
People can't see past the money, but they don't understand all the work that you put in to be able to make that kind of money.
A lot of sacrifice.
You know? Training camp, all-season program, hours and hours and countless hours of practice and film and studying, rehab. They don't understand everything that goes. People, fans of the game, they get to see the finished product go out there on Sundays. They don't understand the work you got to put in before Sunday gets there.
Do you know how long it took them to get there?
That's why. That's where the tears come from.
Think about how long it took them to get there.
Man.
I mean, from the time a lot of these guys been playing football from the time they were 7, 8, 9 years old. This is a lifetime of devotion. This is a lifetime of dedication. And I'm so close. I can see it. I'm so close. I can see it, Ocho. And every single year, and it doesn't get easier. I want you to know, disappointment does not get easier. It doesn't. Even if you've had disappointment one year after the next, it doesn't get easier. It doesn't. As a matter of fact, it gets harder. Because as you suffer these disappointments, as the years go by, you realize I got less years to do this.
Oh yeah. Oh, that window of opportunity is small, Unc. That window of opportunity in the NFL in general is small. And then you have to maximize your opportunities to make the playoffs or be able to make that run at getting the Lombardi. You were afforded the opportunities for a while in your career.
I was very fortunate. I won 3 and 4 years.
Hey, listen, imagine being on my end.
No, I don't know.
You know, going into each season, hoping, at least just hoping to have a winning season. You got me thinking about no Lombardi. Shit, I'm trying. Can we have a winning season first?
Yeah, let's win. Let's get to the playoffs, and then maybe I can shift my focus. Because right now, I can't really see past that. I can't see that far down the road, Ocho. It's dark, and I ain't got no headlights on.
Yeah. Hey,
but
man.
The raw, like I said, Chad, and I'm not just, let's like remove yourself if you've never been an athlete but I'm saying, just imagine the thing that you poured the most into, the thing that you sacrificed the most, and it didn't go your way. Maybe you didn't get the job. Maybe you didn't get into the school that you wanted. Maybe you didn't get the grades that you wanted. Maybe you didn't get the promotion that you wanted.
You know what the funny thing about it is everybody can be able to have a sense of how Deion Dawkins is feeling or how Josh Allen is feeling simply because maybe if you didn't play sports, hell, it could be a relationship. You think about the years and the time you spent, investing in something and not getting that return on it. And then it ending, and you're sitting there wondering, like, well, God damn, where did everything go wrong?
What did I do? What could I have done differently?
Better, yeah.
Because that's the thing. It's the lifetime of regret that you look back and like what? Because nobody remembers all the great Superman, the Herculean plays that Josh Allen's made.
No,
all they remember the man. I remember him in the divisional round. He turned the ball over 4 times. He had gone 6 games. He hadn't turned the ball over. 16 total touchdowns, 0 turnovers. And then today, he had 4. They had 5 turnovers. And for that, you have 5 turnovers and still had to take a field goal in overtime to beat you, lets you know you're close. But close only matters if you're throwing grenades and you're slow dancing. And if there's a chaperone there, you're not going to be able to get that close.
I like that. I ain't never heard that one.
It's tough, man. I know how Josh and them feeling. Because, boy, I felt the same way when we lost to Jacksonville. That exactly. And I held it together when I was on camera. But when I got in that car,
you let it out, huh?
As a matter of fact, my girl, she didn't even ride home with me. I said, ride home with your mom.
Damn.
Because I already know I won't be able to hold it together. No.
Yeah, you ain't want to see you vulnerable, huh? It's okay. It's okay to cry.
I know it is.
Hey, I be
crying because I already know, because I had put so much blame on me. I had dropped the 2-point conversion. I had dropped the crucial third down. I had put so much on me.
Yeah.
I couldn't let her see me break down because I know I was gonna break down.
Hey, Unc, it's okay to be vulnerable, huh? See, I be crying on the show live in front of everybody. I don't be caring.
That's
I don't
just and plus I just wanted to talk. I just wanted to talk to my brother. I just needed to hear his voice because he's that soothing. He's that calm that let me know it's okay.
Yeah,
and that's what I got. So what Josh is feeling, what Deion Dawkins is feeling, I felt the same thing. I was just able to keep it. I was just able to hold it together on camera. But trust me, when I got in that car,
damn, huh? I'm sorry about that, man.
Boy.
That mean you played shitty, boy.
I did. I caught a touchdown, Ocho. I'm feeling good, Ocho. Put in motion, went down. I was like, you know what? I put a move on the Ocho. They put me in motion.
Yeah.
Got up the scene.
Yeah.
Caught like a 27 yard touchdown. We were hyped. Go back down the field. Scored again, 2 points, because we kicked 2 field goals. Then we got a touchdown, and Mike said, we're going for 2, going for 2.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I still.
Damn, Uncle, you dropped it? Hey, you sorry, man.
That's exactly.
You sorry,
you remember what I say? The mind replays what the heart can't delete. I was heartbroken.
Come on now.
I replayed that over and over. I mean, think about it. I mean, I won 3 Super Bowls. I was a multiple-time All-Pro, Pro Bowl player. I'm in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Every state that I've ever lived in, I'm in the Sports Hall of Fame. I'm in the Division II Hall of Fame. I'm in the Black College Hall of Fame. That play.
Damn.
That play. I still think about it.
Hey, don't worry about it now, boy. That was a long time ago, boy.
It is. I mean, sometimes I find myself, I find myself just thinking like, damn, what if? But then I flip side and said, well, Shannon, that was the catalyst for you guys to go get back to back. But then I start talking to Burns. I start to, man, we should have 3-peated. Then all of a sudden, all those emotions that I felt so many, many years ago